community. Coming up next on Murrow News 8.
From the Northwest Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University, this is Murrow News 8.
Hello, I'm Landon Ruiz.
And I'm Madeline Mullins. Welcome to Murrow News 8.
WSUPD have released the name of 20-year-old John Bazin, who was arrested for felony third-degree assault of an officer resisting arrest, intimidation of a public servant, and obstruction. Bazin is currently at the Whitman County Sheriff's Office jail in Colfax, where he will wait for his first court appearance. According to WSUPD, around 11:30 a.m. on Wednesday, Bazin called in a report of someone with a knife and described himself. When officers arrived on the scene, they deployed a taser on Bazin, and later an officer fired their gun on Bazin and missed. Following the incident, Bazin was taken to Pullman Regional Hospital for an evaluation and then to the Pullman County Sheriff's Office jail. According to Pullman Radio, the name of the officer who fired the shot has not been released yet, but following standard protocol, that officer has been placed on administrative leave while law enforcement agencies investigate the incident.
Jacob Spray, the man arrested for allegedly killing his wife Tuesday, was confirmed to have been the current sorority chef for Alpha Phi at the University of Idaho. And he was the previous chef for Chi Omega here at WSU last year. One of the current Alpha Phi sorority members told one of our reporters that Spray had spoken to the girls occasionally about his relationship with his wife and even mentioned that she had asked for a divorce. Spray is being held on a $2 million bond or $200,000 cash surety.
Jamie Wilson Spray was the victim of domestic violence homicide on Tuesday evening. She was a 25-year-old graduate student here at WSU. Her sister said in an interview that Jamie always dreamt of opening her own restaurant. Earlier this year, Jamie requested a divorce from Spray, and they were in the middle of trying to figure that out before this event occurred. With Pat Chun leaving WSU, he held a press conference at the University of Washington yesterday and had some last words for the Cougs.
To the good people at Washington State University, thank you, President Schultz, for the past 6 years. You've been a great boss, partner, and friend, and I appreciate everything you and Noel have done for me and my family. To the Cougar team of coaches and staff, thank you for the dedication and hard work. It was a difficult reason to leave for so many reasons, but leaving people that you love and care about is always the biggest. We've made some lifelong friends at WSU, and we are truly grateful to all of them. And finally, to the young women and men who wear the WSU uniform, thank you for representing the university with tremendous grit, heart, and integrity.
During Kirk Schultz's State of the University address on Tuesday, he announced that starting in the fall, there will be a complete review of both the administrative structure across the whole university system, as well as a program review. Schultz says that these reviews will include a willingness to collaborate, transparency, and the inclusion of stakeholders. Schultz says it is essential for the university to come together to ensure the university remains a great place to stay. Moscow Mayor Art Bedke is planning to appoint Moscow Police Captain Anthony Dallinger as the next Chief of Police for the Moscow Police Department. Dallinger will replace Chief James Fry, who announced he is running for Latah County Sheriff. Dallinger is a graduate of the University of Idaho and has worked with the Moscow Police Department for 12 years. He says he is honored and humbled with the mayor's decision.
Coming up after the break, new information about the University of Idaho volleyball coach.
And recognition from the Yale to the band on the Palouse, coming up next.
Touchdown! Oh, did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No, I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Yo, Scott.
Hey.
I'm heading out, man. You want to ride?
No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom.
You know what? I was just in there. The line is like 10 people long.
You know, I think I'll just...
Dude, are you okay?
You wouldn't believe what I was just thinking. I am definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
I think I will take this, and I will take that ride home.
Smart man.
Did you see how that dog was looking at me?
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Greg, come on man, let's put a ride home.
After the University of Idaho band filled in for Yale's band during the Yale versus Auburn March Madness game, the Vandals received nationwide attention and support from news outlets across the country. Yale is located in New Haven, Connecticut, and Governor Ned Lamont officially declared March 28th as University of Idaho Day as a gesture of gratitude towards the U of I band. The proclamation applauded U of I for learning the Yale fight song Bulldog and adopting the name Van Dogs. Some other U of I news. According to KREM 2, an alleged abuse of investigation into Chris Gonzalez, the University of Idaho's head volleyball coach, is expected to be finalized in the coming weeks. The investigation comes after at least 13 U of I volleyball players claim mental, verbal, and physical abuse by Gonzalez dating back to 2022. According to KREM 2, a formal complaint was filed against Gonzalez last October with the University of Idaho's Office of Civil Rights and Investigations. Alleged offenses against Gonzalez include body shaming, ignoring medical advice, withholding food, and creating a culture of fear, humiliation, embarrassment, and intimidation. U of I has placed Gonzalez on administrative leave, and all players will given the option to opt out of volleyball practice while the investigation is ongoing.
Today is the last day to check out the Murrow Symposium pop-up shop. Our reporter Lana Fielding went out to get more information about the pop-up.
I love having the opportunity for students to come and look and dress their best for Murrow Symposium because it is such an amazing and truly unique experience for our Murrow students.
The Murrow Symposium happening next Wednesday may leave some students worried about having professional clothing. Regan Snell, a Murrow Career Ready assistant, created the Murrow Symposium professional pop-up to allow students a place to come get clothes without the worry of paying money.
You want to look hireable in those instances, and so we wanted to give students an easily accessible opportunity to do that.
The Symposium pop-up gathers clothes by accepting donations. If you're going through your closet and you happen to find an extra blazer, a sweater, or even some pants, you can drop them by Gertzen 24. If you're still looking for clothes, you can also stop by. The pop-up's last day is tomorrow.
We like to maintain as much inventory as we can. So since this is our second year, we definitely have more clothes than we did last year. And we're continuing to build up the closet, hoping to get more donations in the future.
The pop-up is supposed to feel different. When envisioning the idea, Regan wanted people to have a special experience.
We want it to feel like a boutique experience. We don't want it to feel like a thrift shop or anything like that because we don't see it that way. We want you to feel like you're having a shopping experience.
From Murrow News 8, I'm Lena Fielding.
The Distinguished Young Women Scholarship Program celebrates and rewards scholastic achievement, leadership, and talent in young women. The Pullman Scholarship Program will begin at 7 p.m. tomorrow night at Pullman High School. The winner will advance to the state program this summer in Pullman.
The Period Product Drive is happening on campus right now. Our reporter Madeline Mullins talked to a member of the Period Club to find out more.
We are a group of students who are advocating and helping eradicate period poverty in the Palouse.
These advocates are members of Period, an organization on campus whose goal is to provide period products to those who do not have access to them.
Period doesn't stop for anybody, you know, it doesn't discriminate on how your life is going.
One of the ways that the Period organization provides access to period products is through their biggest event of the year, a Period Drive, and it's happening right now.
The Period donation box can be found outside of the Women's Center in Wilson Short Hall, room number 8, and they are accepting donations until April 8th.
The Period organization is part of an even bigger group called the Women's Center, an organization that encapsulates the coalition of women students.
So I really like the community aspect of it, and I love what the Women's Center has all the resources available to women students.
Some of these resources look like providing contraception, educating on sexual health issues, holding events through the year centered around women's issues, and of course, providing period products.
I want people to be, properly educated on period issues and issues with women's reproductive health.
All products donated to the period drive are donated to women, teen, and homeless shelters in the area.
Donate anything you can, and we appreciate everything that people can provide to us.
With Murrow News 8, I'm Madeline Mullins. Join the City of Moscow Parks and Recreation Commission's Bee City USA Subcommittee in the Palouse Clearwater Environmental Institute Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. to plant, seed, and remove invasive plants at Harvest Park. The purpose of this project is to enhance pollinator habitat in Harvest Park to benefit the future food forest.
Looking for things to do this Easter weekend?
Well, we'll have you covered. We'll show some events you can do around town after the break.
You're looking at me in the future. Okay. Hi, Isaac.
Hi.
Wait a second.
Do you know who I am?
Julia.
This is Jaina. Into the future.
I just wanted to talk to you about what happened with those two girls.
Oh, yeah?
Do you remember it was this girl that I was getting bullied by that one day at PE when they were yelling at me, and then you just linked arms with me? I don't think you know how much that helped me, because I finally knew that I had somebody. Because of you, Isaac, and what you did for me years ago, I grew up to be more independent and love myself and just be a little bit more confident.
Aw, I'm a little tearing up right now. Just to see her in the future just blossom and look beautiful, and that was really amazing.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Hey guys, today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Give kisses. Look. Give kisses. Give kisses. You heard how loud that was.
I know,
I heard.
I heard. It wasn't you.
Yeah.
It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Bacon.
With Easter coming this weekend, there will be multiple egg hunt opportunities for your family and kids to participate in the local area. Both Moscow and Pullman Building Supply will have indoor egg hunts on Saturday at 9 a.m. The Albon Best Adventure 4-H Club will also host an egg hunt at 9 a.m. in the Albion Community Park. Moscow Central Lions Club Egg Hunt will be at the East City Park in Moscow on Saturday at 10 a.m. with more than 1,000 eggs. And the city of Pullman will host 2 egg hunts Saturday, one in Krugel Park at 10 a.m. and the other an underwater egg hunt hosted at the Pullman Aquatic and Fitness Center. The underwater egg hunt is $8 to $10 per participant, and registration is required.
If you're looking for plans tonight, the John Rand Band will be playing in downtown Moscow from 7:30 to 10:30 at Buser's Coffee House Pub. The event is free to the public, and food and drinks will be available for purchase during the performance.
There will be a showcase of acts for July's Rendezvous in the park this Saturday. People attending this event will be able to vote on opening acts for the summer's music festival from these performers. The showcase is Saturday from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the Kenworthy Performing Arts Center in Moscow. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for ages 11 to 17 and can be purchased at the door or online at www.kenworthy.org.
Well, it was really beautiful this morning when I woke up. The sun was out on my walk to school, and that's really welcomed after kind of a gross week of weather. So, Jose, should we expect some of that?
Thanks, Madeline. Yes, you should. The sun is still going to be out, but the breeze is also going to be here. So don't ditch the hoodies just yet. We have a high of 51 today and a low of 31. 5-mile-an-hour winds, you feel them. And for tomorrow, we have a high of 55 and 32. So it's pretty much going to be the same here. Going on to the state side. Olympia is going to see some of the better weather here. We got a high of 57 and 38. Seattle with a high of 56 and a low of 41. Yakima with a high of 58 and a low of 32. And Tri-Cities will actually have the best weather. So with a high of 61 and a low of 36. So really jealous about that. Spokane, high of 54 and a low of 31. Pullman, we already said that. And if we're looking over at the 5-day, it does get better as it goes on. Monday, we have a 61 and a low of 39, so that's going to make it good. On Tuesday is probably the best. It's going to be a high of 67 and a low of 44, so I'm going to be, it could be short weather, and you can also still have a sweater. And on Wednesday is when it's going to be at its worst. We're going to have rain, but we should all be used to it with Pullman weather. Very unpredictable. It's going to be a high of 59 and a low of 34. So overall, it's good weather. For the kids, great Easter weather, and that's really what's most important. You get to celebrate, and hey, for the events, you can still go out with your casual wear. I wouldn't hesitate to wear shorts and still have the hoodie on. So thanks, guys. Back to you.
A WSU pitcher makes history in Seattle.
And a WSU star enters the transfer portal. Lana has more after the break.
You're looking at me in the future. Okay.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi.
Wait a second. Do you know who I am? Julia. This is Jaina. Into the future. I just wanted to talk to you about what happened with those two girls.
Oh, yeah?
Do you remember it was this girl that I was getting bullied by that one day at PE when they were like yelling at me, and then you just linked arms with me? I don't think you know how much like that helped me, because like I finally like knew that I had somebody. Because of you, Isaac, and what you did for me years ago, I grew up to be more independent and love myself and just be a little bit more confident.
Aw, I'm like a little tearing up right now. Just to see her in the future just blossom and look beautiful, and that was really amazing.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Hey guys, today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Give kisses. Give kisses. Look. Give kisses. Give kisses. You heard how loud that was.
I know, I
sleep
heard.
through that.
I heard. It wasn't you. It was the.
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Bacon.
Last night was a historic evening for the Coug baseball team. Senior Grant Taylor set a new school record with 17 strikeouts, only giving up 1 hit in the 4-0 game at UW last night. The previous record of 16 strikeouts was set in 1988 by John Olerud. WSU struck for 3 runs in the 3rd inning as Russell singled home. Park and Taggart followed to score 2 runs for a 3-0 lead in the 4th. Trey Cruz made it to a 4-0 game with his first home run as a Coug. Women's basketball beat number 2 seeded Toledo 63-61 last night. with Bella Murrow's game-winning shot with only 3 seconds left in the game. The Cougs will move on to the WBIT semifinal game, making it the second time in program history the team has made it to a postseason semifinal game. Murrow finished the game with 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. Beyonce B led the team with 12 boards to go with 6 points, 2 steals, a block, and an assist. Eleanor Avila had the team high of 15 points with 4 assists. They are the only Coug team to be in a postseason tournament currently. The Final Four in the WBIT tournament is Illinois, Penn State, Villanova, and Wazoo. All 4 of these teams will play on April 1st at Hinkle Fieldhouse. Still feeling the excitement from the game, Cammie Etheridge had this to say about moving forward.
Just super excited that we're still playing and that we have opportunities to experience things like that. I've coached Bella 5 years and I've never set up a play for her to take the last shot.
Men's basketball player Miles Rice announced his plans to enter the transfer pool yesterday. This decision follows just days after Coach Kyle Smith's announcement of heading to Stanford. Rice was WSU's second leading scorer this season, averaging just under 15 points a game. 2024 was Rice's first full season back after he missed last season battling cancer. This year, Rice earned Pac-12 Freshman of the Year, All Pac-12 Team, and Pac-12 All-Freshman Team. Miles Rice is not the only one entering the transfer portal. Other players include Kamani Huinsu, AJ LeBeau, and Dylan Darling. Head coach Jake Dicker gave his opinion on Pat Chun leaving WSU for UW.
Okay, but at the end of the day, we want people here that want to be here. And that's from the janitor all the way up to the top administration. That's it, right? We're about focused on getting the right people on our bus.
Murrow students went to MLB spring training and got to talk to MLB translators and learn their roles in organizations. Evan Charney has more.
With more than 40% of Major League Baseball coming from diverse backgrounds, translators have never been more critical to the league's success. Translators help players from different backgrounds effectively communicate with teammates, coaches, fans, and the media.
It's important because they built that trust and have someone to talk to, and they feel a lot more comfortable doing it in their own language and not just, it doesn't have to be even baseball related. So it's important for me to, right from the get-go, as soon as they walk in this clubhouse, be the first one to greet them, let them know, this is me, this is what I do. I speak Spanish just like you, so literally anything, I'm here for you.
While it's important for translators to interpret what foreign players are saying, it's also their job to help the players understand the language of the country they play in.
With the translator, he helped me a lot learning English. When I came here in 2021, I didn't speak English at all. And just practicing with him, if I have any question, I ask him, and little by little, we start to talk a little bit more, and now I feel more able to speak thanks to him.
For coaches, such as Mariners legend Ichiro Suzuki, it's even more important that their teachings can break through the language barrier so players can understand the concepts being demonstrated.
He wants to make sure that a lot of the things that he wants to get across, especially baseball, how you move your body or whatever it is that the players are asking, he wants to make sure that that message gets across. And so whatever it is, that background that you're translating, you need to know what that is. And it'll make it a lot easier that way.
No matter the position in an organization, translators play a vital role in ensuring effective communication and will continue to serve as a key factor in Major League Baseball for years to come.
Today recognizes local businesses everywhere. Coming up after the break.
Did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine. I'm gonna need that back. No. Kevin!
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Yo, Scott.
Hey.
I'm heading out, man. You want to ride?
No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom.
You know what? I was just in there. The line is like 10 people long.
You know, I think I'll just...
Dude, are you okay?
You wouldn't believe what I was just thinking. I am definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
I think I will take this, and I will take that ride home.
Smart man.
Did you see how the dog was looking at me?
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's put a ride home.
Today is National Mom and Pop Business Owners Day, so we're shining a spotlight on the locally owned gems that keep our communities thriving. I know that Brews Books just won an award for being the best bookstore in the Palouse, so that's very exciting for them.
It is. I know I really like Brews Books. I go down there occasionally, especially like if I know I want like a used book, something that's been out for a while. I'll definitely go check it out, make sure that they have it. But are there any other places you guys like to check out, maybe downtown or elsewhere in Pullman?
I really like all the stores downtown Pullman. I also appreciate all the stores in Moscow as well. I feel like between our two communities, we've got a lot of really good downtown space. I definitely love the restaurants as well between both of them. So, you know, there's an endless supply of where you can go between the two towns.
Yeah, I agree. I do love the restaurants down there.
Absolutely. What about you, Jose?
No, same. Restaurants. And then it's just like a small little downtown, so you just get to walk it and just kind of hang out too. A lot of fun stuff going on there.
I'm very curious to see what it's going to look like after this downtown reconstruction that's happening.
I know I live downtown, so I constantly forget that Main Street's going to be shut down, but I know we still have to go in and support our businesses because that street won't be accessible starting April 1st.
Wow, it is coming up pretty soon. So yeah, I know I really like going down there. So it's going to be kind of a change. We're going to see what happens. I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see for sure. But I know I love going down there. It'll be interesting because I like going down there to watch sports for sure. There's some bars down there that are pretty fun to go watch, like our sports team and everything. What about you guys? Do you guys like doing that?
My office, that's where I watch sports sometimes, so good stuff.
Yeah, I know Rico's is fun down there. One of our friends works down there, so that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't experienced any of the bars downtown yet. I'm not 21, so I feel like I missed out on that during my time here.
Yeah, the bars are fun down there. It is fun.
That's for sure.
Well, any thoughts on the sports news we have?
I'm super proud of our women's basketball team for being the only WSU team that is currently in like a postseason tournament. I'm very proud of them right now. I can't wait to just watch them go play in the tournament, and I really hope that they make it to the final.
Yeah, that's very exciting.
These past 2 years, they have been so fun to watch. They're a really good team, and it's amazing to watch. And hearing the news about baseball yesterday, the 17 strikeouts is really impressive. So I can't wait to see how the rest of the baseball season goes as well.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for watching Murrow News 8. We've loved sharing the news with you today. If you missed any of our other shows, you can go check them out on YouTube. Have a great day.